From Firebird in Salem here for the title match for today's JBT event. Some new faces in the handicap division. A lot of new faces tournament wide today, but two of them reach the handicap title match. This is Jake Sliker. He is taking on his buddy Ian Enright in the handicap division title match. The difference is 22. Ian has to beat Jake by 22. Jake started out well with spare strike, while Ian over in his first game. Guys are high school teammates on the baseball team, so you get to know each other really well. Pretty much dominated the tournament, being your qualifying leader at plus 234 for 8 games. Jake right behind at plus 206. They were the only bowlers over that plus 200 mark. Challenging batter today. It was a long or so to one ratio batter. It was horrible. Always had to both of those things. It's hard to do pair to pair. These guys obviously have to pair very well as they're playing now for the title. Straight versus McNabb in the straight semifinal to the left. It looks like it's going to be Sam going up against Lopez for the scratch title. Nice pair from Enright. On the line. That's Ian's mom here, and she took Jake to the tournament. And I don't know if Jake is going to get a lift if he happens to pull this off right here. We will see what happens. Oh, real nice shot. Very intense. You know, good turnout today. We love coming down here, Salem, Central Oregon. 70 entries. Eric Griggs and his staff take great care of us every time we visit. The best thing that happened to Sam in this match is that he did not have to use his mulligan scratches for the mulligan format for the second and final time up here in Washington, Oregon. So he gets to save that, which is really valuable because Colt is the only bowler in the left that has two of them. So rather than 2-0, 2-1. Alex had to use his earlier in this match and didn't have to use it at the first game as he got by newcomer Blake Pennington, another new face. Easily in round one, but not so much luck in round two. Meanwhile, and Jake was running for double so big that really leaves the Sliker. Plenty of time left. Doubleheader in the Northwest, we're in two different states. Tomorrow Saturday, about an hour and a half north of here. Long way. Not easy to set up for us. Back in the earlier days, around season 9 and 10 or so, we would do something like San Diego Saturday, Vegas Sunday, Albuquerque Saturday, Vegas Sunday. I had a lot more energy back then. That doubleheader constantly. I still haven't gotten rid of one of them. Jared. So, Enright's got to get it going here. Jake's helps him out with that speed. And it's Ian making up the pitches. 22 of them. Stands trails by 18. Plus those 22. And first strike of the title match. Gets it going. Ian is 15. He's a freshman at his school. Newer to us, he's only won a couple of JBTs, but he's done very well in OJC. He's got 2 OJC titles. He's an MVP All-Star in Oregon State. Well, top of the 5th, I guess you could call him this guy. Wide to the right. There's just not a lot of margin for error today. You could miss a little in either direction, but not by a lot in either. I really cut those scores lower. Even with 2 mulligans, the cut was minus 25 in scratch. And plus 1 was the handicap cut. Makeable 1-2, gotta make your makeable spares. Ian has no problem with that. you're ready, Colt. Sorry? Wait for them. No, you're behind them. Another pretty shot from Jake. 3 strikes and 5 frames for him. It's always interesting, the 2 schools of thought. Would you rather play your buddy for a title? So like, hey, one of us wins, that's great. Would you rather play like a stranger where you don't have to, have extra thoughts come into play? For me, it'd be stranger all the way. I don't have any buddies. So. I can still remember back 30 years ago I did this. I'd rather play someone I didn't know. You don't like beating your buddy, and you certainly don't like losing your buddy. Meanwhile, good counter piece off the strike there, and another ridiculous there. Shots for Colts. The elongated Colts Jets. 10 years ago, he was short and skinny. He kept the skinny, and I lost the short quite a while ago. If him and Mason had made the title match, it would have been the all dual male double pigtail match. That might have been a JBT first. As long as you have hair, have fun with it. I'm all in favor of that. Some of us. That'll disappear eventually. 6'10", starting to run out of frames here for Jake. He still trails in this match by 20. It stays at 20 with that second consecutive spare for Ian. Got some work to do. Edge out there. Baseball only gets 9, but he's frame flag. So might need the 10th here to catch up. Does that mean they're frames? They're in my draw. Scared to look scary. Another 6'10" back-to-back. Hasn't felt the look here in the title match first. Just that one good shot back in the fourth. Now, might be rushing just a little bit. A very common thing when you're not as familiar with the finals atmosphere. That adrenaline is pumping really fast. Big trouble. No, but as soon as he has a chance to stomp on him, big split. Likely open keeps this thing possible. It sure is the tiniest one you can find, Alex. Great ball. Well done. Got the Alright. Yeah. Can you give me a hand to that guy? Yeah. Well, he didn't get the pin account, which at the moment isn't a big deal, but these matches can just flip on their ears so dang quickly. 9 counts come from. There's a way to miss this. That gets him to 131. But smartly switches to plastic and nailed it right away. So Enright is going to come up here trailing by 21 plus the 22 that he's given. 41 pin. It is daunting, but we know he can strike. He has rolled scratch games today of 222, 201, and all 3 in the semifinals were 200 games. So he had a good look later in the day. He's got to put it together in these last few frames and still not able to do so. Well, funky washout conversion from Colchester.
Hard way.
That was a hard way. Gotta have this to stick around, and yikes. Just getting it put together here in the finals. That's a shame. He bowled so great today. That 222 was back in game 2, which put him up near the top of the leaderboard. He never looked back from there, but it's going to be a bitter title match bill for him. As finally there he gets that strike he's been looking for this whole match. Nice to see happy new faces today. Hopefully, see you down in their 10 punches, buddies. That's how we survive. Match is the 9th frame strike for strike. He's going to win that title. Jake says he only makes guest appearances at the Beaver Bowl because of his competition through tournaments. I've only met him a couple of times. This is the first time he's made the cut or the finals. So he's going to walk out of here. I'm going to have my plaque people be very careful on his spelling. God, Sladger curve phonetically, but that's the way I catch it. You know, you can erase all that and just write CHAMGION. That's all. He's going to win the game to scratch here, too. Well, at the very least, Jake is filling the gas tank, right? And absolutely, at a bare minimum, stop at Applebee's or something. 140 entry, he comes up with 180. That's going to be plenty to win the title. Very good. These one-game title matches are tough. They go by so fast. Make a couple bad guesses, a couple bad shots. Get a prohibitive forward, big guy. Part 2 will be a scratch title match, and Colt Sam should be a good one. Colt only one career scratch title. I don't think Sam has one yet, right? Second is his highest finish. So Tremoller's hungry for some wins. Should be a good one.